Most pet owners know the panic of a dog slipping their leash or a cat wandering a bit too far, and that is exactly where these little silicone holders come into play. If you have been looking for a way to keep an AirTag on your pet without it dangling around like a heavy charm, this GOCII setup is worth a look. It is essentially a two-part system that slides right onto the collar, and honestly, the best thing about it is how much it disappears once it is on. At just over 8 grams, it is light enough that even a smaller dog or a cat probably won't even notice it is there. You aren't dealing with bulky plastic or metal clips that clatter against their food bowl every time they take a drink. The material is a composite silicone that feels pretty tough, and it has a nice, matte finish that doesn't pick up lint or pet hair as easily as some of the cheaper, stickier silicone cases out there. Installation is straightforward, though it does take a second to get the hang of the two-layer design. You tuck the tracker into the inner white sleeve, then slide that whole assembly into the main holder. It creates a snug, secure fit that keeps the tracker from popping out during a game of fetch or a run through the brush. Because it is waterproof, you don't have to worry about the tracker getting fried if your dog decides to jump into a muddy puddle or gets caught in a downpour. Cleaning it is just as simple. A quick rinse under the tap and it looks brand new again. Now here is the reality check. While the food-grade material is a great touch for those pets who like to chew on everything in sight, it is still silicone. If you have a heavy chewer who is determined to destroy it, they might eventually make a dent in the edges. It is not indestructible, but for daily wear and tear, it holds up surprisingly well. One minor gripe is that because it slides onto the collar, you do have to take the collar off to get the holder on or off. It is not a quick-release clip, so if you swap collars often, it might feel like a bit of a chore. But for a set-and-forget solution, it is hard to beat. It keeps the tech tucked away, safe from the elements, and most importantly, it doesn't bother the pet. If you want peace of mind without adding a clunky piece of hardware to your dog's neck, this is a solid, no-nonsense way to get the job done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.